Hey everybody, Jay at Lock and Lube. Today we're going to show you how to load and prime our Lock and Lube Easy-Prime Grease Gun. To start, we definitely recommend putting the hose assembly on before you attempt to load and prime the grease gun for the first time. So, step one is to remove the barrel here. When you do, you'll notice that this grease gun uses rolled threads, not the traditional cut threads. So that's going to make it so you can't cross thread it. And when you do get it thread, 1 or 2 turns and it's all the way in. So nice little feature there. Next, you'll take your tube of grease. I always recommend taking the pop top and storing it in that plastic cap. Today we're using our Paragon 3000. So we'll store that there, throw that away in a minute. Open end goes in first, lipped cartridge at the top. Now, what you're going to do is, instead of using a traditional follower, we use these plastic caps. So you're going to push this in, and then there's going to be some resistance to get it into the tube. Push a little bit, and then once you've pushed, you'll see that it's starting to go in past the cardboard. And then I watch the top, and I'm actually going to push it up, and you can see the grease starting to come up. And I'm going to push up a little bit. Because we've never loaded this grease gun before, we're going to want to push a little bit of grease into the head there to eliminate the amount of air that you have to draw through that hose to get it primed. So I've pushed a little bit of grease up. We'll get it in, get those threads started. Snug as it gets, followers in there. You can see there's no grease mess around the bottom at all. And we'll just use these shop towels to get this pumped and primed so you can see how easy it is. There we go. We'll get a hold on it there. So the first few pumps, you're not going to see any grease coming out because we're working the air out of the hose and out of the head. This is all just pulling the grease up into the head to get that prime started. After a couple pumps, I can push up on that plastic follower to see if I can get any more going. And there it is. I can feel it start. And after a couple pumps, the grease will start coming out of the coupler because we've moved it all the way through the hose. There it is. And just like that, you've got it primed now with our Loop and Lock Zerk. Store it right there, nice and clean, ready to go. As you keep using this tube of grease, that plastic follower is going to get pulled all the way up to the top. Once it gets to the top, take it out, swap it out, and do the same thing with the next tube of grease. And at that point, because you'll already have all that grease in the hose, you'll be able to get it loaded up and primed even faster. Thanks for watching, and for more information, check out LOCKNLUBE.com.